Welcome to the Long Road with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
And this is our weekly grocery haul. And where are we going today?
We're going to Aldi, Walmart, and maybe Sam's Club. This is a 2-week haul. Gotta do a bunch of stuff.
All right, let's get to it.
Okay, so we're starting here at avocados at Walmart. This 4 to 6 count bag is $4 and some odd change, and this is $3.49. And that would make it like just a little more than 50 cents for each. So we're gonna go with this bag. Also, we grabbed some grape tomatoes. There were people there, so I waited to walk away to record it, but it was $2.88. No, excuse me, it's $2.88 for at Walmart for 10 ounces, and it's $1.99 here. So we're getting the grape tomatoes here as well. Okay, and as always, this is a much better deal than you would get at Walmart, but this is about the exact same price for the Pringles, but unfortunately our son does not like these flavors, so looks like we'll be getting it at Walmart today. So I wanted to get some more hummus, and this it's kind of a better price than buying the individual sizes at Aldi, because 10 ounces here is $2.45. This is 20 ounces for only $3.99. So, you know, if it was $2.49, that would be $5 for 20 ounces. What I like about it is there's 4 different flavors, so I can get to taste the cilantro jalapeno, and know that I love the roasted red pepper already, so it's a great way for me to try a few new ones. And like I said in previous videos, we never really look at the Pop-Tarts here because our son doesn't like any of these flavors. But I will tell you that this is currently 1 penny cheaper than it is at Walmart. The only difference is Great Value brand has more options. So, and then as far as their Pop-Tarts go, yeah, that's cheaper than at Walmart right now, which is $4.14 for 16, which is like 20 cents per Pop-Tart, and this is like 16, wait a minute, well, let me do some math. Okay, this is an example of why you want to do the math. They almost got me on this. That says 16.2 cents per ounce, and again, like I said, you normally probably aren't eating Pop-Tarts by the ounce, you're eating them by the Pop-Tart. So at Walmart it's $4.14 for 16, which is, I'm going to put it right here on the screen as the amount per Pop-Tart. And then if you look at that, then it's about 1 cent more per Pop-Tart. Okay, so I was going to get a bag of potatoes. I thought it would be cheaper here at Aldi, but it's not. It's $3.47 at Walmart. That's for a 5-pound bag, and it would be 75 cents per pound here and 69 cents per pound there. They also have a 10-pound bag, which actually is cheaper here than at Walmart, but I don't need that much many potatoes, so. Now here's a tip for you. This is lovingly called the aisle of shame. If you don't have it in your budget to buy things besides your groceries, stay off these aisles. They are going to convince you that you need to buy something that you didn't even have on your list, and then you're going to go over your budget. So if you don't have it in your budget to look at things that aren't food, stay off these aisles. So we usually get our organic pasta sauce here. It's only about 3 cents cheaper currently than Walmart. It used to be a bigger difference than that. All right, it's $1.95 for the unsweetened almond milk, and it's $2 and something at Walmart, so we get it at Aldi. Okay, and again, like we said last week, be careful about buying Cokes here. That's actually an increase of about 50 cents per case from last week. You can get a 24 count for in our area for $9.78, which is much cheaper to buy them that way than to buy the separate 12 counts in any store, because they're going to be like this kind of price, $6.17 for $12. It looks like this chicken is going to be our best deal. Sam's Club is $2.13 per pound, so we're going to grab a couple of packs of the chicken. But on the opposite side of that, the ground beef is actually cheaper at Sam's Club, so we're going to probably go there because that's a high ticket item that the meat prices add up quick. Okay, so this is $3.45 for a pound of bacon, and it appears to be one of the best prices around.
All right, so we just got done with Aldi, and now we're at Walmart, about to go in and do our grocery haul there. All right, let's get to it.
These are cheaper, but Jacob doesn't like them. Okay, so we need some pepperoni for pizzas this week. This right here is going to be your best price compared to that, obviously. So we could have gotten this at Aldi. We needed this amount, and that makes it actually 2 cents cheaper here. So we need 2 packs of andouille sausage, $3.98. Aldi doesn't have andouille, so that's why we never get that there. Okay, so we're getting an 8 ounce of the cheddar for $1.98. Be careful about things like that. The bulk pack is only twice the size, but it's more than double the price. So this is one of those don't buy the bulk size. Okay, so Joel grabbed this hazelnut because they didn't have any of his chocolate favorite flavors, so that was why he got that one. They only have 1 box this week, but that's $1.50, which is a lot better than any of these prices, and we have done the math before. Getting 12 for $1.50 is obviously a lot cheaper than getting 8 for $2.18 or 16 for $4.14 or even 48 for $10.73. So let's do the math, but only there was 1. No. Okay, we're getting vegetable beef soup, 83 cents per can. Okay, due to, you know, shortages or whatever, there's not a lot, and we were looking for penne, and the only ones that are the Barilla, and it's kind of expensive, so we're getting a rotini instead, which will be just fine. We could have gotten the garden ones for even less, 82 cents for the whole box, but Joel's not interested in garden.
I said nor.
You said what?
Nor.
So we're getting the Ronzoni. Okay, so we're getting our canned foods here. 72 cents for a can that has no salt added. If you need another way to cut in your budget down a little bit more than just buy the, where would they be? There they are. Those are only, well, they're 72 cents too. That's not salt added. Those are no salt added.
I know, but they're the same price.
They're the same price. I figured they were going to be cheaper, so strike that. Nope. Okay, we're buying 72 cents, the can for 72 cents. No salt added. Obviously, if you get them at Aldi, they'll still have the salt in it, but it will be cheaper. Okay, so we're grabbing this non-salt added corn, 54 cents per can. If you get the brand name or something like that, it's like over $1. So generic is a great way to go with canned foods. 1 pack of green beans for 84 cents. Here's a tip for you. A lot of people will tell you to come over to these clearance racks and buy your stuff off the clearance thing, and that's a good deal for something like this baguette. But what if you bought these because they're on sale, and these, and then some of these, and you just spent more money than you meant to because they were on sale? And we're getting a French bread for our son, and that's $1. Like we mentioned at Aldi, $3.47 for a 5-pound bag of potatoes.
All right, now it's time for our third stop of the day. We're at Sam's Club. Let's go
just
do it.
have a few things, so this should be pretty quick.
Yep. All right, so we're back from Sam's Club, obviously, because it's different clothes and different day. But there are a couple things we couldn't record. The things we couldn't record in Sam's because too many people, too much music.
Yeah, copyrighted music was playing.
And just a bunch of stuff going on in there. So we decided to bring it home and then record what we got.
We were there at the busiest time possible.
Yeah.
So anyway, and it has been a couple of days, so our son has already been in 2 Cokes.
Yeah.
But this was $13.98. $13.98, And that put it about
per can is about 2 cents cheaper than buying them at Walmart.
Yes. So even like if you have Sam's Club, but you also like your local grocery store is doing a buy two get one free, be very careful. This may still be the better deal. Just make sure you're doing your math. Yep.
And this is roughly 10 pounds. It's 9.81 pounds of ground beef. It's actually ground chuck. And just a quick tip on this. The first one I picked up he was unpacking the ground chuck, the 80/20 ground chuck, which was supposed to be $3.54 per pound. And when I picked it up and scanned it, it was reading $3.98 per pound. And so I looked at it, and the label actually said 90/10, and that's what it rung up in the Sam's app too, was 90/10, and it was $3.98 per pound. And the label on it read 80/20 chuck. So I took it back and said, hey man, I think...
What he means by the label is the plastic.
Right here. The plastic here reads 80/20. And this label right here, the Sam's put on it, said 90/10. So,
the sticker said 90/10.
Yeah, sticker said 90/10. So I took it back and I said, I think you got this mislabeled. And he said, yep, I think you're right. And so I picked up the correct one and we got the correct price on it.
Yeah, so if something doesn't seem right, if it's saying 80/20 on something, but yet it's scanning like a 90/10 or something, maybe they made a mistake.
Yep.
Take it back to one of the butchers and ask them if there was a mistake, because you will have spent more money if you just say, oh well, it's more than I thought it was going to be. Make sure.
So a good pro tip for you is make people tell you no. I tell my team that all the time. Make people tell you no. And,
his team at work.
My team at work. And so always take it back and say, hey, I think we made a mistake here. So that's a good tip for you. All right.
Yep.
All right. So that's it from Sam's Club, and we spent.
I don't remember.
Roughly it's 34 and 13 and about $48 at Sam's Club.
We'll put the total somewhere.
Yeah, we'll put the total probably right there on my forehead.
Okay, you asked for it.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the whole haul for the week, and the total will be here.
Let's do it. We're gonna put Aldi, Walmart, Sam's Club, total.
Total. Okay. All right.
And remember that was for a 2-week haul, but not exactly, because we won't eat this much ground beef or that much chicken in 2 weeks time. So it was kind of a stock up haul too. We still did our price comparing, and we made sure we had the best deal at each place, but we will be using this for more than 2 weeks.
Yep.
So also right here, you're gonna see out of our grocery budget of $600 for the month of March, which is for 3 adults, because our adult son that's still in college lives with us.
Yep.
This is how much of it we've spent for the month, and this is how much, so it's probably right here where I'm doing my fingers, right in there. This is how much we have left for the rest of the month, and we are shopping 5 times.
Yeah, we'll have one more small fill-in haul next week.
So we'll have a little bit left at the end of this grocery budget, but not as much as we normally do, because
5 weeks.
5 weeks. Yep. So.
All right, so let's move on to our
meal plan.
All right.
So tonight we're gonna have, well, actually, like we said, this is a couple of days later, but a spatchcock chicken.
And then we're gonna take the leftovers from that chicken and make a rotel chicken soup.
And that's gonna be a creation of our own. We've never made it, but I didn't find a recipe like it, what I have in my head.
Yeah, so just a reminder, if you don't see the recipe alert up here near my dome, then
okay, you're asking for it.
I know. Then then you can vote on that one for the recipe of the week. If you do see the recipe alert, then you know it's already in our recipe playlist. So the rotel chicken soup will be something new, because we've never made it, but we've never seen a recipe like it either. Was in my head, so we'll just see if that turns out. But the point is that we've never made it, so you don't see the recipe alert button. So if you want to see that, vote on it. All right, and then the potato beef casserole.
And chicken potato scallop.
Then the cheesy sausage and potatoes.
Yep, we did that one recently as a try something new, so this will be our second time to have that.
Yep.
Then we'll have homemade pizza.
And then sliders.
Yep. The next week we're gonna start with taco soup.
Then we'll have leftovers. Always have leftovers from the taco soup.
Always. Yeah, it makes a lot. Chicken and rice the next night.
And then we're going to have penne pasta with veggies and sausage.
Yep. And homemade pizza again.
And then we'll close out
With,
that week with leftovers.
That's right. We should have leftovers of something and be able to use that.
Yeah.
If not, we'll just eat breakfast foods because we keep breakfast foods around just for that too.
Yep. So drop us a comment below and let us know how your grocery hauls are going, how your budgets are going, and how your prices are. Are they up, they down, are they kind of even, or however?
Are you doing the math?
Are you doing the math? Let us know. Hashtag do the math challenge. Let us know if you're doing the math as well. And we'd love to hear those comments, so drop us those comments below.
Mm-hmm.
So with that said, I think that's going to do it today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell for updates when we upload new videos on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sometimes on the weekends, sometimes in between. Just kind of never know when we're going to go to the park to see Cool in the game.
And that's why you should follow us on Instagram.
That's right. Yeah, go follow us on the gram at the Long Run with Joel and Kristen. You'll see some of that. But with that said, that's going to do it today for the Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christine.
And don't forget the long run. Give yourself a little grace.
Bye.